and welcome to today's session. Today we're going to do a bit of all sorts. There's going to be a lot of core, so let's get cracking. We're going to come down into our tabletop position. Just take some movement through your hips. Here come the chaos twins. Very slowly. Bring your hands just underneath your shoulders. We're going to send the chin to chest, nose to belly button. Hello, sweetheart. Inhale, we lift the chest, lift the chin, give the puppy a kiss. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, we lift. Send the right leg back. We're going to tuck the chin, do the same thing, round through the spine. As you lift, this time, we're going to send the chest down and you're going to lift that leg up. Now, I want you to tuck your tailbone so it feels like this hip flexor is driving towards the floor. From here, you're going to draw knee towards nose, then take your knee out towards your tricep, and then drop it back down, send it back, straight the way it came. Lengthen the top of your head, crown of the head goes towards the sky, and then let everything relax down, let that leg lift as much as it would like to. You should feel a little stretch in the hip flexor and you should feel something happening in your low back. I want you to feel that so that we feel when we tuck the tailbone back under that we're in the right place. Draw knee to nose. Send that knee out to the side. Drop it back down. Extend it away. This time we're going to bend that knee, foot towards the sky. Left hand takes your right foot and we stretch by pressing the foot into the hand. Turn the chest towards the left side of the room. See if you can lift that knee a little bit higher as you press the foot into the hand. Pressing the foot into the hand is the most important thing. Lengthen that leg back out and bring it back down, but this time to the top of your mat. Maybe you need to send your left knee back. Maybe it was fine where it was. You're going to take a bit of movement into your lizard position. We're going to press the ground away, send that chest forward, drive your foot down into the ground as much as you can. You'll feel that close the space between your tricep and your shoulder. That's what we want. I want you to glue your tricep and your knee together as we lengthen through the spine. Keep that gluing motion as we press the foot down, round through the spine. This is just rounding the upper spine, but you will feel it into the hip flexor on the left side. Inhale, lift up. Keep that motion of pressing down through this foot. Exhale, round, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, lift, release the pressure on that foot. Send that chest forward as much as you can. You're going to come to the outside edge of your foot, so your knee goes out to the side, and then bring it back in. Take it out to the side, and bring it back in. Take it out to the side, hold it here as we lengthen the chest forward. Now notice if your hip went that way. I want you to bring your right hip back forward. If this brings the knee back towards the tricep, that's fine. I just want you to be square through the hips in this position. You're going to tuck that back knee and lift the knee up off the ground. From here, I want you to draw the knee towards your face, round the spine. The right knee will come back to your tricep, and then exhale, you're going to lengthen. See if you can keep your right hip going towards the left side of the room. Inhale, press up, bring everything back. Exhale, drop it down, send it forward. Right hip still go forward. It should feel like you're getting cramp about here. Take another breath in here. Now, bringing everything back. Everyone's favourite move. You're going to bring that knee out to the side. Send that leg up and back. Find three-leg dog. Little pressure. We're just dropping that foot back down to the mat straight away as we pedal out our dog here. Let the head be heavy. Let everything just move. And I want you to really move. Like sometimes we pedal out our dog and it's just here and that's fine. But I want you to really move through your legs. Really get these hamstrings firing, flexing. Now, find some stillness. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, let it go. See what happens. Oh, my belly just released. That's a really weird thing to say, but if you're feeling things with me, you might know what I mean. On your next inhale, we're going to come back to our plank position. Press the ground away. Tuck the tailbone under. See if you can press the middle part of your shoulders up towards the sky even more. We're going to hold here. See where the weight is in your hands. Is it all in your wrists? Can you move your weight forward just a little so that, you know, like when we're doing big toe, little toe, heel, if you've done that with me before, we'll probably do it again in a minute. I want you to see if you can find the same balance in your hands. Take a breath in here and then drop the knees down, send everything back, find a child's pose. Inhale, we're going to float forward to our upward facing dog. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, bring it back forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, coming back to center, finding your tabletop, move through your hips. And then we're going to send our left leg, back towards the back of the room. Lift up through that hip flexor. Tuck your tailbone. Find that nice line as the leg comes back down towards the ground. And then exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, bring it out to the side. Exhale, send it back. Lift it up, arch through that low back. Just feel what you're feeling there. Now tuck the tailbone, let that leg come back to its nice straight line, and then exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, pick it up towards the side. Exhale, send it back, lift that leg up towards the sky. And tuck the tailbone, last one, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up and out. This time as you come to your nice straight line, we're going to bend that foot. Right hand this time reaches for your left foot. Quite often I see people trying to use their same side hand. It doesn't work. Well, I mean, you can do it, but it's not optimal. So we're going to kick that foot into the hand. Keep kicking it, keep kicking it, keep kicking it. See if you can lift it a little bit higher. Lovely. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Let that leg go. Send that leg back. We're going to come up into our plank position. Draw that knee underneath the body. Big circle. Up and back. Find your downward facing dog. Big pedal of your dog here. Let everything be heavy. Then inhale, lift up through your left leg. Bring your foot outside your hand and untuck the knee. Drop the knee down onto the ground. Send those hips forward. Take a breath, whatever feels good. Then glue that tricep to your knee. Knee to tricep, tricep to knee. You're going to take a breath in as we press the ground away, thinking about driving that foot into the ground. Even pressure through big toe, little toe. Heel, exhale, round, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, lift it up. Keep that knee gluing to your tricep. Exhale, we round, just moving through the cervical spine up into the top part of your thoracic spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Now we're going to take some movement, coming onto that knife edge of that outside foot and bringing it back in. Take it out, bring it back in, take it out, bring it back in, take it out, let it hold for a moment. See if you can send your left hip more towards the right side. So if you feel like you did this, bring everything back in. Again, it's going to bring this tricep back towards your knee. That's okay. Take a breath in here. Just feel what you're feeling. Excellent. Very good. Then we're going to lengthen that leg. Draw your knee back towards your tricep. We're going to take that knee out towards the side. Big circle. Up and back to find your downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. You're going to bring that knee underneath and you're going to thread it to the left side of your mat. Lift up through the left leg. Take it all the way through to the right side of your mat. Lift up through the right leg. And switch. And lift. And switch. And lift. If you've done this with me before, you know the only word I can think of to describe this is a stripper walk. So that's what we're going to call it. Plant the feet in between your hands. Take a breath in as we find our half lift. Bend the knees. Connect your belly and thighs. Understand what you're doing here. Now, what are we doing here? If your belly and thighs are connected, we're training compression strength in our hip flexors and we're getting a different stretch through our hamstrings. So, if you feel your belly and thighs start to come away, then you're going to drop down so that we can keep those belly and thighs connected. We're going to let everything be heavy, and I want you to send your hips down as much as you can, kind of like you're a diver. So I imagine this as either an Eddie the Eagle situation or a diver situation. You want to think about the weight in your feet. So I don't want to be all in my heels. I want the weight to be even in my big toe, little toe and heel. We're going to lift the hips up, keeping that weight nice and even. Exhale, you're going to drop it down. When you lift your hips up, I want you to go to 6 out of 10. Lift the hips up, drop it down. Lift the hips up, drop it down. Lift them up, hold, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Sweep the floor, we're going to find our chair pose. Now, did your weight go into your heels? Can you bring the weight forward so it's in your big toe, little toe and heel? Lift up through the chest, hands come to heart center. Check your knees. Has one knee done a little, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. We're going to take our left tricep to our right knee. Make sure your knees are still together. We're going to twist up towards the sky. Take a breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Send your right leg back to the back of the mat. Lengthen through the chest in our runner's lunge here. Then glue your knee to your body. I want your knee to stay as close to your body as possible until we get back to our downward facing dog. Your knee should still be, if possible, touching your belly. You're going to send everything back. We're going to take the knee out to the side, up and back to find our waterfall position. Lengthen that leg. Take a breath in here. Bend the knee, let everything relax. Taking a breath. And then draw everything back underneath. We're going to take those stripper walks. So take it to the right side of your mat. Lift up and step. 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 Maybe you've got to the top of the mat already. Maybe you haven't. Wherever you are, that's fine. This time, before we go through our chair pose again, we're going to hop both feet out to the outside edges of our mat. Now, when we go for our malasana, we're going to lengthen the chest first, then we're going to sit down. Why have I lengthened my chest first? Because if I do it from this position, I get into my ugly malasana where I'm a little bit rounded through the spine. If We lengthen the chest first and practice this. This is a movement that you need to think about. We lengthen the chest and then we sit down, and look how much nicer that is. I mean, I can't see, but I can feel it and it feels much nicer on my body. We're going to take a breath in here. We have tension in the feet, big toe, little toe, heel. Still thinking about those weight distributions in your feet. We're going to take our left hand. You're going to bring it back to the back of your mat. We're going to drive the hips up as we send the right hand up and over, and then exhale. Drop everything down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop it down. Now use your hands if you need to. We're going to come back into our yogi squat. Try not to let the knees collapse to your triceps. Triceps are lava. Right hand comes back. Lift the hips up and back down. Hips up and back down. Hips up and back. Final time on this side. Drop everything down. Come back to your yogi squat. See if you've gone into your rounded spine. See if you can lift the chest. And then forward fold. Let everything be heavy. Take a breath in here. Lengthen the chest forward. Heel toe your feet into the center of your mat. Connect your belly and thighs. Let everything be heavy. We're going to practice that compression again. So inhaling, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Don't worry if your legs are still bent. Mine are not straight. And then bend them down again. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale and bend. Inhale, pick it up. Maybe now we're getting a bit straighter. Drop it down. Inhale, pick it up. This is the last one. Inhale. Keep inhaling. Exhale, soften. Let your belly come away from your thighs. Let everything be nice and heavy. Maybe you want to take your chest forward. And then bend your knees, connect belly and thighs. Think about that weight in your feet. We're going to drive big toe, little toe and heel into the ground. We're going to reach forward, finding our chair pose. Yet again, think about that weight in your feet. Has everything gone into your heels? Can you send your weight into even distribution? Hands come to prayer pose. We take our elbow to our left side and twist. Feeling that nice. So our stretch. Taking a breath in here. Then bring both hands down. This time the left foot steps back. We find our runner's lunge. We take a breath in here. And then exhale, taking that leg out to the side, up and back. Find your three-leg dog. Then we're going to open to waterfall. Let everything be heavy. Inhale, we're going to straighten that leg. And then exhale, find that fullest expression of your waterfall, whatever that looks like. Sending that heel down towards the ground on the left side. And then bring everything back to your mat. One breath, one movement. Taking a nice breath in here, high up onto the toes. Here, and then exhale, let it go. One more like that. Inhale, high up onto the toes. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, lift up through that right leg. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep that knee bent. As we take a nice circle, connect your tricep and your knee. Plant the foot. Inhale to your lizard. Exhale, round through the spine. A little bit more than we did at the beginning of practice, but not too much. Inhale, the chest comes forward. Exhale, round. Tricep and knee are still connected. Inhale, we reach forward. Drop the knee, untuck the toe. Exhale. Look towards your right knee as you let the knee come open. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. This time, reach for the sky if you can. Bring the hand all the way around. Taking a breath in here. You're going to hop your left foot to meet your right. Extend through the chest. Sit down, Malasana. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, sit down. Reach left hand back. Right hand comes up overhead. Come all the way back to your Malasana. Switch sides. And back. And switch sides. And back. And switch sides. And back. Hold here. Hands plant. Heel toe. Inhale, the chest lifts. Exhale, connect belly to thigh. Inhale, reach for chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen that chest. Check your weight. And then exhale, take that twist. This time, let your right foot become nice and heavy as the left foot steps to your twisted lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, take that leg out to the side. Big, up and back. Find your waterfall. Take a look under your opposite armpit. And then inhale, we're going to float the body forward. You're going to take that foot behind you and lift up for your wild thing. Exhale, come back to your plank position. Inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, upward facing dog. Inhale, send everything up and back. Exhale here. Inhale, lift up through the left leg. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, draw knee to nose. We're going to glue that knee as we come forward to find our lizard. Inhale, we reach forward. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, look to your left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to your left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to your left side. Reach up this time. And then bring the hand back. Step back to your Malasana position. This time we're going to extend the chest forward and then exhale round the spine. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, round. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, sit down. Reach for the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, reach for the sky. Left hand back. Right hand reaches. Inhale, come to center. Send it back. Right side. And center. Send it back left side. And center. Send it back right side. And center. Take a breath in as we hold our Malasana for a breath. Then we're going to heel toe. Find your chair pose. Drop your hips. Reach forward. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, check your weight. Exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale, the chest lengthens. Make that left foot heavy. The right foot steps as we find our revolved twisted chair lunge. So many words. Inhale here. Exhale, plant that foot. Send the knee out to the side, big up and back. Find your three-leg dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, find your waterfall. Look under your right armpit. And then three-leg dog, float forward to plank. Step that foot behind you. Inhale, reach for your wild thing. Exhale, back to your plank position. Drop the knees. Untuck the toes, hips forward, find your upward facing dog. Take a breath in here, squeeze through your glutes And then send your hips back to the back of the room. Inhale, send them forward. Keep pressing the ground away. Exhale. Let your hips relax back towards the back of the room. Inhale, send the chest forward. We're going to do my favourite. If you want to, bring your feet to a diamond position. See if you can touch your head with your feet. And then let everything be heavy. Coming back to a seated position or whatever feels good for you. Well done. That was a challenging, very core driven practice. Lots of hip flexor work in there too. I hope that you feel strengthened, lengthened and wonderful, and I hope that the rest of your day is filled with sunshine and magic and things that taste good and things that smell nice and things that make you laugh. Until next time.